It's a story of family.
All of this that I've done, in my life, family is number one for me.
So there is no me without you. Family. It starts and it continues.
But our parents, my mama and my daddy, they was a different breed of people, even from their own brothers and sisters.
They were God-fearing parents.
They told us that a family that prays together stays together.
Parents, mothers, father, sister, brother, all are important. And then also the family of God.
A story of values.
We always were taught to respect one another, and we obeyed our parents. We obeyed everybody that was older than us.
Now, I'm gonna tell you what my daddy said. If you are right, you do the right thing. I don't care what it is, just do the right thing. I'm with you 110%.
I'm just proud to be who I am, and it's not me. It's because of my parents, how they brought us up, and how we were taught, being a part of the church, being a part of God's family, and just reading, study my Bible, just everything.
A story of faith.
God has a plan for everybody's life. Mine's different from yours. Yours is different from his.
Get right with God.
My encouraging words to anybody is put God first, and everything that you want, wish, or desire will be added unto you.
God, no matter what I have to go through in this life, whatever I've been through in this life, God will never forsake us. And I will never have to beg for a job.
I would advise God that, number one, they put God first, and everything else gonna fall in place.
A story of service.
When you work and God gives you resources, then you help other folks. That's just what we grew up with.
We was always taught to honor older people, respect elders, do for those that ain't able to do for themselves.
I felt like I had something to offer, and I just want to make a difference in somebody's life.
It's the story of a family named McKenzie.
Now, Daddy taught all us how to work.
Dad was very lovable, he was very strict. And so he only had to say something once.
He worked us, he worked with us, he taught us. And you can't be lazy around him, that's for sure.
He was a hard worker. He was truly the head of the house. My mom was a domestic homemaker, which is mean the stay-home mom, because she had so many children, but Daddy was one that went out to work.
Mother's just mother. Her love is true and pure at all times.
Mother just so loving and so soft-spoken, but same way, she meant what she said. Now, you might get away, this time. And she go, all right, I'm gonna get you. You better stop that. Okay, you didn't. Okay, the next time. She said, what did I tell you? Go get that switch. We went and got our own switches and belts, and they what's good, man?
I like being with my mother. She was a great inspiration. Wisdom, patient, kind, understanding, loving.
I remember she was a Christian woman. I know that. And I'm not worried about where she's gone, because she's going to be with the Lord.
Every now and then I look at it and I think about it. I say, well, Lord, I thank you for parents that cared. I thank you for parents that believed in discipline. I thank you for parents that believe that you can do anything you put your heart and mind to do. All you got to do, you got to want to do it. So back in those days, the farm life was the whole family livelihood.
Well, we played baseball, of course, did fishing. We had a big area pond there that we fished on, but fishing and playing baseball in the summer. Other than that, working the farm.
We didn't get a chance to watch much TV because we had to play out in the yard, under the tree.
And what I did, you know, to keep myself busy, I used to run up and down the road to stay in shape. That's how I started running track and this and that.
We had a sock ball. We would put a whole bunch of old socks and just roll them up together tight, and our bat was a stick off the tree. Our bases was whatever we could find to put down to run. But we made our own fun.
Yeah, we endured a lot of racial stuff back then, but my daddy was a strong man too. You know, he wasn't gonna let anybody mess with the children.
You wasn't allowed to go to certain places. You wasn't allowed well, when we went to school and stuff, we would get secondary books. We wouldn't get the branded books. We used the books what others had not about wore out. I remember that.
Well, I vaguely remember when Martin Luther King got killed. Vaguely, because we were all together in my living room, and that was a sad day. My parents cried.
My message to them is that I want them, first of all, to know God. And that's because God is the source of everything that they need. Even when the grandma, grandpa, anybody else cannot help them, they can always rely on God. And I want them to learn that from their youth up, just like we did.
We all make mistakes, but I like to do what's right. Because that's the right way to do it, be. Do the right thing. If you make a mistake, get up and go again. Ask for forgiveness and give him thanks. Yep.
Work hard and just find your purpose, because everybody's got one.
Instead of just talking it, live it.
We have to support each other, love each other, take care of each other. There's nothing like the family.
If I died right now, I know that we just left a legacy that the rest of the family could get to know each other so that they can keep it going.
The foundation has been set for the McKenzies. It was set by great-granddaddy, great-grandmama, all them. It was set, and it's left up to us to build that foundation, build upon that foundation to keep the family strong.
Learn the legacy, remember the legacy, and continue the legacy.
God, family, hard work, and helping others. The McKenzie Family Legacy.